The second funnel deadline is tomorrow, but Iowa lawmakers are already done for the week. It is funnel week, and Democrats are describing it as one of the most bizarre funnels they've seen.
Priorities in the different Republican caucuses need to be aligned as the session nears the very end. Just about a month left now. WHO 13 Zach Fisher joins us live from the State House. Zach, you talked with all party leadership today about the 4 days in review here.
Yeah, and obviously 4 days in review was the work is done, because you look behind me, it's not a full house, it's an empty house as lawmakers head back to their homes for the weekend. Democrat Senate Minority Leader Pam Jochum called it one of the most bizarre funnel weeks that she's ever been a part of. The Republican bills from one chamber not surviving funnel in the other. The Iowa House has been pumping bills out this session, around 100. Iowa Senate only passing around 40 pieces of legislation through the floor. Now, both Republican leaders say that there's still more work to do in the next month, but both agree that there's a lot of good priorities that have already been taken care of this year or in sessions past. Even though both say they feel good about where they stand, there could be a couple of niche topics that are discussed in policy as we get to the portion of session where budgets are discussed.
And as we look at bills that we want to survive funnel and that we want to keep working on, those bills are alive. The bills that I think we need as a state are still alive, and we look forward to working on them and hopefully finishing up our work pretty soon.
And we still have weeks left on the calendar. I think because there's a feeling that there's been a lot of bills moved through the House, that there is nothing left to do. We still have a lot of work to do on taxes. We still have a lot of work to do on budget things. We've been very conscious about not passing bills with significant fiscal impacts because we wanted to wait and see what the REC looked like, knowing that we're going to talk about taxes.
For the Revenue Estimating Committee as well, that applies to AEAs, which adds to some explanation why we haven't seen any further progress on that. We've got to get to the budget time of the year because teacher compensation, AEAs, education overhauls do, SSA funding, that is, have a lot of financial implications for the state for the upcoming fiscal years, as well as income tax cuts. That's going to be coming in this next month. We're going to be chatting about it coming up at the WHO 13 News at 5, Eric.
Yeah, there is certainly still a lot to cover. Thanks, Zach.